Welcome to Quick Gaming Previews, your go-to source for choosing your next gaming adventure. Today, we delve into an in-depth combat guide for Immortals of Aveum. While this game has captivated millions of players worldwide, a prevalent question often arises concerning the challenging learning curve associated with combat, spells, and totems. In this video, we aim to demystify the fundamental application of spells and combat tactics, ensuring that your gaming experience becomes not only more comprehensible but also vastly more enjoyable. In preparation for your epic journey into the realm of Immortals of Aveum, this comprehensive guide stands as your stalwart companion, arming you for the impending clashes with colossal foes and the formidable legions of Rashern. First and most important, every Magnus must possess a sigil, and as a Triarch, you'll have the privilege of wielding three simultaneously. A sigil serves as your conduit for channeling magic into distinct spells spanning the three hues of magic: Force, Blue, Chaos, Red, and Life, Green. These sigils are your ticket to becoming a formidable force on the battlefield, shaping your gameplay much like weapons in other gaming realms. Equipping a sigil determines which primary spell, example, Strike, is active for each type of magic. It's essential to note that all three colors of magic offer a variety of sigil variants tailored to your preferred style of play. In essence, not all blue sigils are created equal. Some may shoot projectiles more swiftly or boast increased charges, while others might unleash beams of arcane energy or behave akin to mystical javelins. Skillful balancing of the sigils you select, aligning them with your playstyle and the challenges at hand, will be the cornerstone of your triumph. Starting off with blue sigils. This is for long-ranged and precise attacks. These include Shrike Bolt, precise and long-range blue magic bolts. Shrike Bolts are great to bring into any fight. Arclight, a beam of blue magic that pierces all enemies in its path. And Javelin, charge up a blast of blue magic, then launch it at long-range enemies. Next we have red sigils. These are explosive and concussive blasts. These include Breach Fire, release multiple wide bursts of red magic, great for dealing with groups of enemies. Burst Fire, launch a ball of red magic that detonates after a short distance. And Frag Fire, a wide burst of red magic that staggers enemies who dare to get too close. Lastly, we have green sigils. These are rapid-fire homing barrages. These include Seeker Shards, launch of a volley of accurate homing projectiles. Storm Shards, pelt fast-moving enemies with green magic that seeks out and rapidly damages targets. And finally, Maelstrom, rapid-fire green magic projectiles, but slows the caster's movement. Sigils are scattered throughout the vast expanse of Aveum, offering various means of acquisition. You can craft them within the forge, acquire them through in-game currency from vendors, reap the rewards of challenging battles, or stumble upon them hidden in caches scattered throughout the world. As your journey unfolds within the game, you'll unveil higher-tier sigils, each of which holds the potential to enhance your strike spells in distinct ways. These enhancements may include increased damage or range, swifter reload times, or expanded spell capacity. It's crucial to note that each sigil boasts its own set of perks, statistics, and outputs. To truly optimize your gameplay, don't hesitate to experiment with different sigils and discover the ones that best suit your unique playstyle. Alright, now let's talk about totems and amp control spells. Much like your collection of sigils, totems are another invaluable asset in your arsenal. These potent magical artifacts are attuned to each type of magic and wield a profound impact on how you engage with both the realm and combat itself. Each totem is paired with a control spell that serves to redefine your approach to gameplay. Starting off with blue magic chains, these will lash spell, which allows you to pull in smaller enemies or pull yourself towards large enemies. You can also grapple to specific anchor points throughout the game environment. Next we have the red magic lenses. Disrupting these will disorient and stun enemies with well-timed precision hits, or you can splice its focusing beam to solve puzzles and unlock secrets across Aveum. Finally, we have green magic vials. In this case, limpet vials will progressively slow down enemies and objects with each magic blob that sticks to it. They also slow enemies and can be ignited with your red magic to create explosion. Unlike your sigils, which can be reloaded at your discretion and don't rely on ammunition, your totems operate on cooldowns, demanding strategic use during combat encounters. It's crucial to exercise prudence and thoughtfulness when deploying them in the heat of battle. Keep in mind that the various totems you equip will feature diverse capacities, cooldown durations, and levels of potency. To optimize your performance, take the time to experiment with different totem combinations and determine which ones align most effectively with your preferred playstyle. Within your formidable arsenal, you'll encounter spells designed to elevate and fine-tune your playstyle. These specialized spells are known as augments and are characterized by their highly tactical nature. Here are some of the spells at your disposal. Blink, a quick, short-range teleportation ability that grants you the power to evade incoming enemy attacks with swift agility. Hover, propel yourself into the air, allowing you to levitate above the fray, engage foes from an elevated position, or gracefully glide over obstacles that stand in your path. Shield, deploy a protective barrier that effectively blocks incoming attacks while enabling you to maintain your offensive capabilities and mobility. Grapple, harness this ability to attach yourself to anchor points strategically positioned throughout the environment, granting you the means to ascend to advantageous vantage points swiftly. Animate, exercise your mastery over the elements, enabling you to manipulate and reposition vital elements within your surroundings to your advantage. Restore, wield the power to mend the land's corruption, purging it of its malevolent influence. This act not only clears obstructed pathways, but also unveils new routes to explore. While the majority of these spells regenerate gradually over time, their effectiveness and versatility will experience significant enhancements based on the gear you equip and your progression within the skill tree. Your choices in equipment and skill tree development will profoundly impact how these spells evolve and perform throughout your adventures. There are moments when a mere sigil or totem won't suffice in the face of overwhelming odds. When hordes of soldiers charge at you or colossal beasts stand as your adversaries, it's the perfect moment to harness your mightiest spells. It's time to unleash your fury. Furies are exactly what their name suggests. In contrast to your standard strike spells, Furies tap into your mana reserves and have a finite usage limit before requiring replenishment with a mana crystal, a consumable item. These formidable attacks will grow in potency as you progress through skill tree upgrades, bestowing you with greater offensive capabilities and additional perks along the way. Here are some of the Furies you'll unlock. Torrent, employing your green magic, unleash a barrage of 3 homing projectiles that streak through the air with the force of gale force winds, striking your target with lethal precision. Shatter, command the power of blue magic to send a ground-shaking shockwave rippling through the earth, transforming into deadly rocky spikes upon reaching your intended foe. Blast Wave, embrace the chaotic essence of red magic as you trigger a devastating explosive wave around your person, obliterating groups of adversaries or any who dare approach too closely. Throughout your journey, you'll discover mana crystals scattered across the game world, obtained through defeating enemies and shattering objects. Ensure you use them judiciously as the need arises. However, should all other options prove inadequate, you can always rely on your ultimate ability. A Dominion spell is precisely what it sounds like, a spell that converges all 3 hues of magic into a cataclysmic attack. Jack possesses the spell Immolate, a focused, linear beam of pure magic capable of obliterating waves of foes and piercing the defenses of even the most formidable adversaries. Dominion spells accumulate energy gradually and will charge more swiftly as you engage in combat, sustain damage, and vanquish your enemies. These should be reserved for pivotal moments, such as boss battles or when you find yourself cornered with no alternative recourse. Ensure your aim is true when you unleash this unparalleled power. In Immortals of Aveum, your gameplay experience extends beyond just your spells. Your equipment, including rings and bracers, as well as your talent trees for each color of magic, will all play a significant role in shaping Jack's development as a Magnus. The beauty of it all is that there's no single right way to play. Feel free to respec your skills, experiment with new builds, and discover what best suits your style as you embark on your journey through the story and confront a diverse array of foes. We hope this short combat walkthrough helps you in your gameplay. My name is Alex, this is Quick Gaming Preview, and I will see you in the next one. Please don't forget to subscribe and show support.